your music, your music live. Your music, your music, your music live. It's your music live. It's your music live.
Ding, ding, ding. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Excuse me. That's a professional at work that needs to cough 5 seconds into the show. I hope you're doing well. This is Your Music Live, brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Yes, if you're an independent artist, and there's a good chance you are, then check out DistroKid, because for one yearly subscription, you can release an unlimited amount of songs, EPs, and albums. Check them out there. You can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Welcome aboard. We're going to crack straight on with the show because we've got so much independent music to play for you. We're going to start with this one, Abe the Band, featuring Son of Snake. And I think this one's going to rock your socks to get us started on Your Music Live. About you, but I needed that on a Monday morning. I needed that kickstart, and Abe the Band did it. They say this is my first release after 100 plus instrumentals with some vocals performed by Son of Snake. It turned out awesome music made by Abe the Band in GarageBand Mobile. Yeah, how good was that? Love it, and thank you so much for sharing that one. Remember, Sharon is Karen, Sharon is Karen, and we are underway. If you're new around here, check out our sponsors, DistroKid. Submit your own song over there. We got the playlist set up down in the description for the first half of the show. It's going to be an absolute cracking one. And you know it's going to be a good show when the second track is one of my favourite Australian bands that surfaced in the last couple of years. They go by the name of the Lily Pillies, and they say, we have just released our second album, Songs from the Present Day. The first track on the album is a song called Electric. I hope you like it. Well, I hope you like it too, because we're going to spin it right here, right now, live on Your Music Live. It is the Lily Pillies, Electric, from their brand new album. Let's do it.
All the time, do we really
that day. Should've stayed in bed. The dark road is the only way up. With all that shit and all of my doubts. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where, but I feel electric. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where, but I feel electric. Time is passing by and the clock is ticking in my head. Must be time to reset. Do we really know how?
The Lily Pillies there. Yeah, already feels familiar because those Lily Pillies pop rock vibes just have a way of getting into your brain, rotting your brain in a good way. Yeah? Good brain rotting. What a cool track there from the Lily Pillies. That one and all the other tracks that we're playing are down in the description. And go and check out the complete album from the Lily Pillies. Hopefully Manny's got himself an espresso and able to tune in, or he's probably wrangling a household, because it's Monday morning here in Australia, and yeah, makes it a little bit challenging for our Australian friends, but that's what replays are for, right? If you're not able to catch these shows live, no harm, no foul. Catch us on the flip side. And you'll also be able to catch cool artists like this. This is Farrah Corvus. They say grunge/indie rock, recorded in my home studio, me producing and playing everything, and my mate, who has some voice, singing. New band, first single from our forthcoming EP. We love new music. We love fresh new music to sink our teeth into around here on Your Music Live. Let's take a listen to this one. It's Farrah Corvus and The Condemned on Your Music Live.
I was lost in the garden, in the shadow of my sin. I spoke with my own darkness to know my beast within. Rebel angel, my hollow heart, chained by my desire. Burst into a ball of flames, tempted by the fire. You are not at the beginning. I am not at the end. Standing on the mountaintop, I got two broken wings to fly. You were just a wanderer. I am the condemned. Heard the howling was screaming out my name. Coming to the wilderness to play the devil's game. I went to the inferno so I could bring you peace. We cried among the lepers and prayed for the deceased. You are not the beginning.
Brilliant stuff there from Farrah Corvus, and yeah, just really nicely, as really cool visuals, really cool song as well. Great voice, great vocals on there, just beautifully balanced mix. That's what I noticed about that track. Yeah, the acoustic guitar there that was just kicking through at just the right level. Nothing distracted from that. So it just made you sit back and relax and enjoy a very cool song. Speaking of things that are very cool, we've got some great things coming for you on the show here today. As always, we're going to do our Play My Fire beat in just a jiffy. We're going to hear from our wonderful friends at DistroKid. And we've got a featured artist of the week, a very cool artist we've been playing on this show for more than 2 years. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. Speaking of people we've been playing on this show for more than 2 years, will the real SM Bothwick please stand up? Scott Bothwick says, "Hi Pete, I hope you're well. Haven't been producing too much music lately, but I thought I better get some practice in before Songtember. My latest is a wistful, angry little breakup song, not based on personal experience, which probably made it more fun for me. I hope you enjoy it. Many thanks," and that is from SM Bothwick. So let's give this one a spin. Brand new from SM Bothwick. Why didn't you tell me on Your Music Live?
Can't disguise the sorrow I've felt so long. I curse my jealous eyes for always burning. You never said a word to tell me I was wrong. You never once turned to face me. Why won't you tell me that I've got it all wrong? Whatever happened to make you please me? Why won't you tell me that I've got it all wrong? Twilight may be falling on our little story. I'm learning once again to be alone. I didn't mean to treat you with suspicion, but I don't know how I can atone. You never once turned to face me. Why don't you tell me that I've got it all wrong? Whatever happened to make you release me? Why don't you tell me that
Absolutely brilliant. When I grow up, I want to have a voice like Scott Borthwick. Just love it. Just the resonance in the voice there, and just the subtleness. Very kind of Nick Cavey, but a little less depressing than Nick Cave, which isn't hard to do, mind you. But love that one from SM Borthwick. And yes, Scott is one of our OGs from the YML days. Pretty sure we played him on Your Music Live episode 1 like 3 years ago. But yeah, definitely part of the community and has participated in Songtember. By the way, what's this Songtember I keep talking about and that Scott mentioned? Well, that is our Song in a Month challenge, and we'll be kicking off Songtember in just a couple of weeks. Yeah, can you believe it? 2 weeks away, 2 weeks and a bit, and it'll be Songtember time here, which means that you'll have an opportunity to participate in our Song in a Month challenge. So we look forward to that. Looking forward to other things, including a brand new track from Sticks for Guns. This is our mate Richard, and he says, a tune inspired by memories. Yeah, memories bring back Sticks for Guns, and a track called Footsteps, All But Forgotten on Your Music Live. Sticks for Guns, giving us a little bit of a little time to breathe and relax with that one. Very cool stuff there from Sticks for Guns. I've said it before, I'll continue saying it because it's true. Sticks for Guns is the music that I stick on when I'm doing the admin side of this business. And I got some tax preparation to do this afternoon, so there'll be some Sticks for Guns in my playlist for sure, because some really nice, just relaxing mellow music. When I have to start calculating differentials and income variations and things, I'll be like, yay. See, I don't even know the terminology. That's how little I know about doing my taxes. But great stuff there. Thank you for sharing that one. Hello to Manny and the Lily Pillies, who was, Manny was driving when his song was played. Again, I know, challenge for us here in Australia is that everything cool happens in the morning for us. You think that all the cool shows are in the afternoon and evening on the internets. For us, it means we have to be up early, up and at 'em. Let's keep the soundtrack vibes going on with one of our favourite, another one from my admin playlist. This is Patrick Clements, who says, I hope listeners will enjoy the guitaristic feel of this one. Thanks again and again for your invaluable advice on GarageBand. This is Patrick Clements and Five Fingers here on Your Music Live. For days. Yeah, dig those snaps on that one. Yeah, Patrick Clements. I couldn't recommend more Patrick for just throwing on in the background when you need something to just chill and vibe to. Very, very cool stuff indeed. Thank you, Adam Gehring, for the $5 donation. Yeah. Helping keep the lights on is always a good thing, and we appreciate Adam. He's a good bloke and a great supporter of this community. Thank you. Hello to Chad Freeman. Still haven't done that Logic Pro read the manual, have I, Chad? I'm working on it. I'm trying different strategies. And hello to Pradesh from South Africa. Yeah, I know, all the good sports and all the good shows are in the morning. I'm a big hockey fan, the NHL, and yeah, I have to watch games at usually 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. depending which coast they're on. So I hear you on that one. All right, let's grab our next track, and then we are going to this is our slap of the week. So slaps.com from DistroKid, from our wonderful sponsors. It's like, I always call it DistroKid Lite because it's a free service where you can sign up, you can share your music, and in fact, why don't I just show it to you, because we're going to play a song on slaps.com here. Then I'll tell you about something cool that DistroKid have added to their repertoire just recently. This is Bad Dog Rock and Roll. They say how social media reckons 6 seconds you have to grab the viewer. How people behave with social media. Yeah, I've got some views on social media, which you can no doubt probably ascertain from my general demeanour, but we're going to give this one a spin. This is Bad Dog Rock and Roll, 6 seconds on Your Music Live.
You can't pull that everyone falls over the girl next door. You know it ain't so, you'll never have a go, you'll never make that score. You don't need the hug to have her run when she shows you all she's got. You think it's real, would you like to feel, or is it photoshopped? 6 seconds is all they have to show it all to you. 6 seconds is all they have, and they're taking blue. and shake their hips. You know that shit's ain't real. You click the heart cause she's super smart. What's the big deal? 6 seconds is all they have to show it all to you. 6 seconds is all they have. Make their tick blue.
Get a little bit of that solo in there as well. Great stuff there. 6 seconds. Yeah, the influence of vibes. And here's the cool thing. By the way, cool song, cool track. Love that guitar tone. Just crunchy goodness, the low down. Everyone was saying Lemmy from Motorhead. Yeah, I can definitely hear that. And the cool thing is, over here on slaps.com from DistroKid, you can see there I was throwing fire on the track there. You can let folks know you love it. I've saved it in there. Sharing's as easy as tapping and hitting the copy. And we can even leave a note here. We can just say, just spun this on YML. Everyone thought it rocked. There you go. It's there for the ages. So a very cool platform, and thank you to DistroKid for providing a free way for you to share your music. Get amongst it. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Go and do it. It's cool. Thank you to DistroKid. And by the way, what I wanted to mention today for our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, is if you have not downloaded the DistroKid app, you're missing out. It's not going to look great here on the thing. You're missing out because you can now actually release all of your music using just the DistroKid app. It is super, super simple. I'm just going to log in here. It's going to look at my face, which is cool because, you know, when you're on iOS, you don't even have to remember your passwords. It all saves in there for you. It does have two-factor authentication, which it's now asked me for. So there goes my live demo. But I've demoed it here on the show before. You can do pretty much everything that you can do on the main page, but it's just a simplified, cut-down kind of version of it. So if you want to release your music, if you want to check on your earnings, if you want to look at your stats, grab your mobile phone and download the DistroKid app. It's just another little extra way that DistroKid gives you to interact with your music. And if you're not familiar, by the way, if you don't know what DistroKid are and what they are a music distributor. So here's how it works. You upload your song, you upload your album artwork, you do it once, they grab that and they put it out to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon, Tidal, iTunes, every platform you can possibly imagine, YouTube Music, Facebook. Do they go to X anymore? I don't know. I've stopped paying attention. They go everywhere, though. And it's really simple because all you have to do is sign up to DistroKid, save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan, and then you're off to the races, mate. You're good to go. Sorry, I'll stop using all my Australianisms, but they are top-notch bonza blokes and Sheilas over there at DistroKid. All right, enough said. We'll have one more tune and then we'll do our Play My Fire beat. If you've not been around the show before, Play My Fire beat is where you have a chance to join a random drawing to have one of your songs played. Even if you're on the playlist, whether you're on the list or not, this is all random and we'll do that random draw in a minute. But for now, we've got some Sean Michael Hurley who says, after a period of keen attention paid to visual art, songs have once again begun to bubble up from wherever these things come. This song came to me after a dream I recently had about an old friend. We hadn't seen one another for years, but we were mutual socials, and I'd heard that she was recovering from cancer. In the dream, we were stamping out a herd of tiny lizards, totally baffled and bemused. I told her about it, and this tune arrived fully formed in my imagination a few nights later. If you hold out till 2:30, you get to hear the best bridge I've ever written. Take care, talk soon. Wow, best bridge ever at 2:30. Will we make it in that far? We'll see how we go with this one because we're low on time and full of music today. But this is Fighting Crocodiles. This is Sean Michael Hurley.
Easy, that 20 years evaporated. I knew you were little when you moved away. The tiny Buddha that you brought me on my birthday is grinning at me from my desk, and I'm only writing 'cause I wanna say that I heard that it put you to the test. I dreamed that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I dreamed that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I dreamed that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I started out the dream that we were laughing by the end. I dreamed that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I dreamed brought me on my birthday. It's gonna hide me from the desk. Now I know you've been down, but you're up again. You got a lot of road that you were here. I dream that we were fighting baby crocodiles.
Are you also intrigued by the bridge since he's sold it so well? Let's just skip forward a little bit and take a listen to this bridge at 2:30, shall we? And just see what's going on here.
The jaw, rub 'em on me on the bed, kick 'em in the jaw. I dreamed that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I dreamed that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I dreamed that we were...
I think the bridge led into 2:30. That was badly done by me. But go back and check it out. That and all the other songs that we've played here are linked in the description. I love a good hook, and I love that one. I dreamed that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I didn't play that one last on the show because I was walking around singing that to myself last night when I was doing the pre-show. So, yeah, you would be doing the same as well. So I figured I would save you from that. Although it's a cool thing. Like if you're walking around and someone was like, what are you singing? And you're like, I dreamt that we were fighting baby crocodiles. I thought it was pretty obvious. And they're like, okay, I have to go over this way now. All right, let's utilize that. So we're now going to do our Play My Fire beat again, thanks to our sponsors DistroKid, who help us keep the lights on around here. In honor of Sean Michael Hurley's track, I'm going to make it hashtag crocodile. So the way this works is all you need to do is put hashtag crocodile, CROCODILE, in the chat right now, and we'll do the drawing after another song. And if your name's drawn out, then you get to choose one of your songs for us to spin right here, right now on the show. It's that simple. So go again, get your crocodiles in there, and we'll see who wins our Play My Fire beat for this week. We've got this one. This is very cool. This is Greg Hutto. We've played some Greg Hutto tunes lately, and he always blows us away. This time he says it's about solving problems in your life. Can feel like you're putting out fires with gasoline. It sure can sometimes. Sometimes you're like best intentions trying to fix things, and you somehow make things worse. Who's there with me? Yeah, all the time. Let's give this one a spin. This is Gasoline. Greg Hutto, Your Music Live. Hutto, Gasoline. How good was that one? That is right up my alley. That's got those 90s kind of, power chordy vibes that I just love. I lap up that stuff. And Greg continues to impress with his production. Hope you're participating in Songtember, Greg. I'm sure you're going to be able to put together a banger to share with the community. But really good. I like it. I dig it. Welcome aboard to Jade Star, to Brad Example. Hello to everyone who is dropping on by. Thanks for hanging out with us here. Leela, thank you, one of our wonderful moderator extraordinaires and patron. Got a heap of Patreon crew here as well. Thank you all for all of your wonderful support. All right, should we do this drawing? I reckon we need a little bit of Greg Hutto rock in the background to give our spin a little bit of flair. So we've got 14 entries in there today, so you got a decent shot. So for those that have put hashtag crocodile in the chat, let's give this one a spin. Are we ready? Are we ready? Come on, Greg. Rock us out, mate. Who is gonna win? Who's gonna win a free play? A studio live today. Very cool. Red Anthony, someone. Is that a cat? Is that a kitty cat? Is that a cat or a dog or a puppet? I can't tell, but it's cool. And it's great to see a brand new viewer, as far as I know, unless you're in disguise, but Red Anthony. So the way this works is all you need to do is put your platform name, your artist name, and the name of your track in plain text right here in the chat of the show. I will then go and find it and play it. Unfortunately, we can't support links for pretty obvious reasons, but it doesn't end well, because you know what'll happen. If we let links in, everyone's going to come in and say, yo, brah, play my fire beat, play my fire beat, play my fire beat. And it's not fun. So instead, we name that segment in honor of the folks who come in and spam the chat with Play My Fire Beat. And we do it legitimately. So, go ahead and let us know if you have a song you would like to play. Red Anthony, congratulations on the win. Let's play this next track. This comes to us from someone we've played plenty of times. It is Brock Ruggles, who says, do you ever get a new piece of gear and end up with a new song? That's what happened with this one. Was testing a new mic when the piano melody appeared. Once a melody arrives, she invites friends, and the rest happens quickly. Thanks for listening. So let's give this one a spin. This is Brock Ruggles and Death Ship Colors on Your Music Live.
You could see these colors, you know I was another, something more than what you see, staring back in disbelief. The ship is going lovers.
The one and only Brock Ruggles. Have we heard it before? Did I play it before? It's possible. Brock has so many different bands and artists that it's almost likely that we've maybe played that before, and I just didn't tag it off in my list. But either way, it's very cool. So we played it again. Good stuff there, Brock Ruggles. We've got folks asking in the chat how you get a song played. You use the link, which is over there. It's a little QR code, or you can go to studiolivetoday.com/YML and submit yourself a song. And don't forget to check out our wonderful sponsor, the DistroKid, while you're at it. The other way to do it is to do what our new friend Red Anthony has done and win the Play My Fire Beat, which means that we are going to play Red Anthony's Fire Beat. Now, I love this because we just never know what we're going to get. And it's usually cool. It's usually fire. It's usually a fire beat. And that's what we're going to do here. This is Red Anthony. I've never heard this song, and you and I are both going to listen to it together here for the first time. This is Red Anthony, I'm a Liar, on your Music Live.
Afraid to be honest, too comfortable a liar. How much higher can I climb? I'm a liar, I'm a liar. Set me on fire, I'm a liar, I'm a liar. Too afraid to be afraid, I'm alive and I'm barefoot walking on fire. It's too late for being late, there was no set date. I'm at church, I'm at school, will you play me as the fool?
Yeah, King Missile is who I was trying to think of. I was like, it's got like a King Missile, it's got like an Eels, or They Might Be Giants kind of vibe, little Beck, like really cool stuff there. That is awesome. This is why I love doing this show. This is why I love to play by fire beat, because it's so random. You never know what you're going to hear, and there you go. You and I, we will get to discover a new artist, Red Anthony there. There you go. I'm going to hit that subscribe button, and you can do the same. I've added it to the description below, so you can go down and check out the music produced over there. Red Anthony. Cool stuff. Thank you for sharing it. Sharon is Karen. Sharon is Karen. We're going to go back to slaps.com now for a track from someone who, if Red Anthony's brand new to the community, he's someone who's been around the community a while. I'm not going to age them out, but let's just say that we've been throwing Z's and Z's in the chat for nigh on 3+ years now, and that's because Michael, aka Zlan Band, has produced a lot of great music, including this one. It only hurts when you laugh. A little tune to move around to. Michael, aka the Zlan Band, your Music Live. Realised I forgot to throw some fire on Michael's track there, so I'll just put a whole pile of it here in the middle. 37 in a row. Good stuff there from Michael, aka Zlan Band. And remember, you too can join slaps.com for free. I can come over here and say, just spun this on YML. Awesome. Also, all right, good stuff there from Michael, aka Zlan Band. Thank you for sharing that one. We got ourselves a bunch more tracks. Don't worry, by the way, if you missed out on the Play My Fire beat, if you're like, oh man, we do a second one in the second half. So hang out, hang around, because you might have a chance to have your song play. The other way to do it, of course, is to submit your song, just like Distortion Fate have done. They say Ghost Ship is the first Distortion Fate collab project. Together with a talented guitarist and a good friend of mine, Eero Passanen, we made an epic instrumental hard rock track. Eero wrote and performed the guitars. We both did the arrangements, and I wrote the rest of the instruments. We hope you enjoy it. Well, if I know anything about Distortion Fate, I think we will. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is epic and adventurous instrumental hard rock from Distortion Fate, Ghost Ship, featuring Eero Passanen, Your Music Live. I love it. It takes so much talent and skill to make something just sit in the pocket like that. The timing of that, like, you know, when you hear something, you're like, that would be great, but there's just something about the timing. It just needs some more precision. And like, not all music needs precision, but when you're making a rock and sort of metal track like that one, yeah, it needs to be bang, 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 bang in the pocket. And that was in the pocket. Absolutely great stuff there from Distorted Fate. Yeah, some tasteful shredding. You know, if you watched the show before, I'm not a huge fan of the shredding. It's got to be right. Again, it's got to be right in the pocket. And that was. Great job from Distorted Fate. We got some more great music. It's week after week. Who knew that there'd be so much great music in the world? But there is. Come here every week. Celebrate it with us. We'll do it thanks to DistroKid. They keep the lights on around here. 7% discount. Your first year, DistroKid. You can't go wrong. Get your music out there to the world, folks. You will not regret it. Musical Chairs Band. She's a Killer is the 5th track of our EP album, The Loft Sessions, recorded in St. John, New Brunswick at the E2L Loft with its crunchy guitar riffs and upbeat drums. This one is bound to have you off the hook. It's been a rockin' show already. Can we rock any harder? I think so. This is Musical Chairs Band. She's a Killer.
With a real kind of heart full of bros. Should make you feel guilty when you're innocent, you know. Got nothing to hide, should have nothing to worry about. Watching over your shoulder, well, it's getting older and older enough to. with a real kind of awful approach. Should make you feel bad when you know you're
Such a really cool, indie rock kind of vibe on that one, as opposed like that's almost the anti-Distorted Fate song. Like this one needs that kind of loose feel. It's got that loose live energy feel. If you tried to make that song and make it tight and, really regimented, wouldn't work. It needs that kind of flow, and really cool stuff there from Musical Chairs Band here on Your Music Live. Love it a lot. If you're loving it a lot, if you're loving the songs we're playing here, don't forget to jump down into the description. There's a few things you can do down there. You can leave a comment if you're watching on the replay. You can hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, guns up, and you can also check out the links there to all of the artists we play, as well as the wonderful sponsors such as our naming rights sponsor DistroKid, who really do keep the lights on, as I showed in that last little demo. Without the lights on, would be a little rough around here. We've got a few more songs to play leading into our halfway mark, where we're going to reveal our artist of the week. This is Lentz. They say Lentz wrote the lyrics about overcoming obstacles and getting people told. Lentz edited and directed the music video, beat produced by Minos, and we're going to play this one. Little change of pace for you, but I really dug this one, so we're going to give it a spin. It's Get Told, Lentz on Your Music Live.
There's a world outside, but I don't belong to it. Hope out there, but I don't respond to it. I'm not one of them or one of you. They wonder what I'm gonna do. The energy's already sent. We know the way that it ends. They wanna know where I get it from. They try guess, but they get it wrong. I'm my best when the pressure is on. Now I'm headed beyond where they said I belong. I'm shifting my situation, but they want me in a station, getting my fingerprints taken. Now I'm making amends, building a vision that intimidates them. I see the tricks that they play, but we don't think in the same way. I contradict what they say, gotta fit this all in the same day. I'll be there all night, a piece on a beat with a calling to write. I said I'm gonna do it, they were saying to me how, but that's not what they're saying to me now. Save it, revive it, escape it, survive it. Reclaim, rebuild, rewrite it. I'm making them alter the tone. Get told, get shown. If they underestimate, this hunger escalates, bringing me to elevate the levels I've raised. I said I'm gonna do it, they were saying to me how, but that's not what they're saying to me now. That's what they said to me then, but I sense what they meant, a reflection of them projected on me what they're never gonna be. Now I'm here with a viewpoint they're never gonna see. The effort together with the endeavor gets better. The effect of the pressure is too much to measure, too much to break down, too much to take in. They got too much to say, now they're facing a different edition with slicker precision, a fresher perspective, a different position. I'm making them listen, making them change the decision. They stand in the way of my vision. They can't escape the collision. I'm taking my limits and breaking them down. It's strange how fate plays out from the playground to the plague house, going pacing around. That's what they said to me then. If they want, they can say it again. The energy's already sent. We know the way that it ends. They'll take you to the side and tell you you're not good enough. They'll say go be like this, they'll say go be like that, and we're gonna need their help. They'll say they'll be right back, but they're never there when you need them. So we spend our time trying to please them. There's a world outside, but I don't belong to it. Help out there, but I don't respond to it. Only just finding my stride, but still they're telling me I won't hold on to it. Save it, revive it, escape it, survive it.
So cool, really good stuff there. Yeah, someone said Eminem in the streets. I think it was Thomas. A little Blackalicious in there as well, just with that amazing flow and the ability. I love music. The sort of music that I love is usually what I can create, but I have huge respect for the sort of music that I simply could not create and couldn't do, and that's what Lentz was. So go check that out. I've just hit the subscribe button. You should probably go and do that too if you dig that kind of vibe. Really, really cool stuff. Yeah, another Canadian rapper is Snow. Oh man, remember Snow? Informer, yeah, I can't do that either. All right, we've got ourselves 4 more tracks here before the halfway mark, so we better keep cracking along. This is Raul Neves, and Raul just had to leave us, unfortunately, but he says, "Hello, Pete. This instrumental song is about a couple trying to connect over the phone. Recorded in my home studio with GarageBand. Hope you have a great show." Well, I think we're having a cracking show just quietly. Let's give this one a spin. It's The Phone Call. Raul Neves and Your Music Live. Raul bringing the amazing guitar tones and epic playing as per usual. Really cool stuff. Whenever I hear a great guitar instrumental like that, I start like making up melody lines and lyrics in my head. It's impossible not to. I know I should just let it sit. It's a great instrumental track, but there's something about my brain that won't allow something to just sit and rest. I'm just like, anyway. I say, oh man, we've got so much music, we're way behind here, and then I start in your ear. But that's the way we roll around here. Wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Cyberkeys says that this song has 4 versions. 3 of them are released. This is the solo piano lo-fi version. There are 2 more versions with cello, strings, and tin whistle oboe. The original version is still not released, would be a more dynamic solo version. Very cool. Gotta love that when you, and see, that's the joy. That's the joy of releasing your music and using someone like DistroKid, is that you can just release multiple versions of the same song and just remix to your heart's content. Because again, DistroKid give you the ability to release an infinite amount of music. Now, I don't know if we'd test that. An unlimited amount? An infinite amount, though, might put their servers a little bit to work if you released infinity songs. Anyway, let's give this one a spin. This is Remember Tomorrow. Cyberkeys, Your Music Live. Just mellow, subdued tone, great composition, and excellent playing as well. Great job there from Cyberkeys. I'll be adding that one to my admin playlist, my lo-fi chilled out admin playlist where I do my taxes. We've got 2 more songs in the first half, and then we've got a huge second half, some amazing cover songs when we get under the covers, as well as a bunch more great independent tunes. But for now, we're going to grab another track from Treatment in Progress, who we've played on the show before. They say, live off the floor in the studio, no click track because we're troopers. Love it. Good stuff indeed. This is just called Jazzy. I like it. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live. Treatment in progress. Very jazzy indeed, very cool track. And if you haven't checked out more music from Treatment in Progress, I highly recommend them. They show up in my, when you're just playing on YouTube, randomly a song will just pop up. Sometimes it's Treatment in Progress, and I never skip it. There you go. That's about the best the best statement I can make about an artist is if it pops up randomly and I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, man, this is groovy. Who is this again? And I'm like, oh, it's Treatment in Progress. It's a member of the community. Love it. All right, we've got one more song. We're right on time, right on schedule here. So we're going to play this one. This is PA out of Germany who says, my injured foot stopped me this week from finishing the video to my new song, Void of My Soul. Well, I thought Broken Philosophy fits to this. Let's re-listen today. I'll give it to you because we love PA and we're sad that you were not able to finish. Hurt your foot, never good because you use them for walking. Don't know if you know that, but they're very important for walking them feet. So we're going to play this one. This is PA and from the archives of PA, a track called Broken Philosophy. One of my favourites, I've got to admit. Let's give it a spin here. The last song of our first half here on Your Music Live.
This is PA. Pronounce it alternative, baby. They try to classify me, try to satisfy the molded and fulfilled version of the life they want me to live in and fit in till my time is up. But I'm thread within the dark I'm in and totally lost control. Thought I was in control, but I said I don't think so. My mind is running up and down, how till I hear this sound roar through the noise. Shake me up, wake me up till the sun set and everything is turning red, and then fades into black. Broken philosophy, a dark world, the cold of the unseen souls fading down into the sky. Time doesn't wait, only gets less time by time. What is right? What seems to be right? What is life? Broken philosophy, a dark world, the cold of the unseen soul.
So cool, PAFTW in my opinion. A very cool track from the archives there for PA, and go check out PA and all the PA goodness down in the description because you can follow her, be one of the cool people that follows PA. That is the end of our first half, but have no fear. We have another whole hour of epic indie tunes. We've got our Under the Covers segment coming up. We're going to do another Play My Fire beat. We do it all thanks to these folks, DistroKid. Check them out down in the description if you're looking to release your own independent music. Speaking of artists that release amazing music, this band, since the first time they submitted a song, which was over 2 years ago, every time I see something pop up from them, I know it's going to be epic. I love the energy. This is an example of a band who just brings the energy. Sure, they're talented. Sure, they're great songwriters. Sure, they make amazing videos. But there is something about the energy that comes from the band Rude that just resonates with me every time. So I have chosen Rude. They have a brand new song, which we're going to close the show with. But for our toilet break, for our midpoint, I want to play a classic tune from Rude that we played here on the show over a year ago here on Your Music Live. And it's called My Love, Was It Worth It? If you've heard Rude before, you know how cool they are. If you've never heard them before, you're in for a treat. This is our featured artist of the week here on Your Music Live. This is Rude on Let's Play It.
Everything I had, who knew it wasn't made to last? On this bed of thorns I lay my life. Sacrificed it all for you. Never thought it would be true. Giving all of me to you. Now there's nothing left. Was it worth it? In the end. So the sun slowly rising, giving up the love. The curtain calls that I must heed. All the smiles that make memories. I'll never forget you. You're always with me. I'll hold you close through all the years as they slowly fade to gray. Now there's nothing left to say but thank you. Was it worth it? In the end. So the sun slowly rising, giving up the love.
An amazing track from this week's featured artist, Rude, and yeah, they rock and they have great music videos and just a great range of music. And as Randy says, excellent production in their videos as well. They put in all the effort. So go and check the back catalogue over there with Rude. I loved that one with like the operatic style in the singing in that chorus. Just rocked. So great stuff there from Rude. You can check them out down in the description. It's time for the Under the Covers segment here. To kick us off the second half here, we're going to start with something that's a bit of a meme at the moment because the Barbie movie has taken over the world. What do they hear it described as? Leftist feminist propaganda. So our mate Orchestra Eclipse has decided to engage with that leftist feminist propaganda and do a cover of Aqua's Barbie Girl in his own orchestral style. So let's get a bit of Barbie Girl on, shall we? Here on Your Music Live, Under the Covers. Yes, Costa, in the nicest possible way, it does sound like you've just stepped into an elevator and it's like, or one of those portaloos. You know those portaloos that you walk in and it plays like a Barry Manilow song or something? It's good. Your maximum use time is 10 minutes. Do, 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 do. Yes, I did just say that Orchestra Eclipse songs should be played in a toilet. I am sorry. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. No, it's cool. It would be an honor. It would be an honor to cover up the noises of people's ablutions. Save me. There's only one person who can save me, and that is Micah and Danny of Autism Rocks. They say a little bit of love. Weezer cover. Micah and family saw Weezer live this year, and of course, Micah wants to do nothing but Weezer songs. This video has a few clips of Micah rocking out at the concert. So yes, get those jazz hands in the air. We have not heard from Danny and Micah in a hot minute, so let's give this one a spin. Weezer's A Little Bit of Love, covered by Autism Rocks on Your Music Live.
A little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Take a look at where you started from, and where you are today. On mountains where emotions got knocked down and kept going. In the end, you know you got to say a little bit of love goes a pretty long way. All your wounds are healing fine. I'm so glad I got you in my life. Now the winter frost is gone. Now it's our chance to live the life we want. A little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Anybody's lost. That's okay. Some show it, some hide it. But there's a battle for all fighting. So if you're looking for the words to say, a little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Holding on to the rabbit's feet, walking down the sunny side of the street. Shadows creeping at your back. You can forget it like an easy act. A little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Love is real.
I love me some Weezer, and I just love the energy and the vibe and the passion of Danny and Micah and Autism Rocks. It's true. No one has more fun than Danny and Micah. Always an inspiration and the best selection. Look, I know, Danny, you're doing a great job. You're Parent of the Year because Micah's taste in music has clearly come from somewhere. And you and I are on the same wavelengths because a lot of stuff that Micah's into is what I dig as well. So you obviously played a lot of very cool music to Micah as a kid, and he's grown up loving all the coolest bands and the coolest sounds. So good stuff indeed. We are going to continue with some more cover songs. This next one comes to us from someone who, you know, it almost wouldn't be an Under the Covers segment. He does amazing original songs, this bloke, but he just does such good covers that he's an institution around here. And this week, we got a fun pop cover of Watermelon Sugar, a song with a kind of dirty double meaning. Jonathan Linton getting a little bit racy and raunchy here with this one. This is a live cover of Watermelon Sugar. Jonathan Linton on Your Music Live.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds like a song. I want some more berries and that summer feeling, so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I can ever go without. Just thinking out loud. I don't know if I can ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
Yes, Harry Styles. You either have to be a little younger or a little older than a lot of our demographic to know that. I only know it because of my children, who are more into the pop music stylings of things. But yeah, Harry Styles, actually not bad. I just thought, when I first Harry Styles, he's that One Direction bloke. He's like boy bandy. Actually got some jams, not going to lie. Got some melodies and got some chord progressions in some of those songs that are pretty good. If you just up-tempo it a bit, just add a little distorted guitar and you'll be fine. Or get Jonathan Linton to do the work and you're golden. Thank you as always. We're still waiting on that setup video because Jonathan has promised us, because every time we play a J-Lie, as I like to call him, a Jonathan video, we're like, how does he get such a cool setup? Like, he's got his iPad there, he's playing his backing tracks, and his guitar and his vocals always sound so great. So he has promised us that he will provide some details of that soon. Next up, our final track. And look, this is a remix which kind of fits in the realm of covers. It's our mate Velton Kinder, who has a remix of the track Earth Control from Rise of the Dark Leela. Many thanks for the ability to remix this. Well, yes, so we got a twofer here. We got Velton Kinder, who is a great artist and someone we've played around here and that a lot of people dig, and he's covering our very own Leela, Reality. And this one's called Earth Control because it's the cover or a remix. We're going to give it a spin here on Your Music Live. Cool, is it? I love it. Hey, Andy Cowell, thanks for dropping on by. Good timing, because you got to see that cool one there from Velton Kinder remixing Leela, and Leela's put a link to the project there if you would like to also remix as what Ron Ward did last week. We've got Velton Kinder. Maybe I'll do one for next week. Can I play a song in my own show if I'm doing a remix of someone else's song? Of course I can. It's my show. No. If I have the time. All right, great stuff there from Leela, from Dark Leela. And I thought, since we don't normally play two tracks from the same artist, but since it's a remix of a Leela track, and we've got a brand new Leela track, let's go Leela track back to back, Jack. And let's play this one, because this is an upbeat, sly, poppy dance tune. Lyrics video created using Final Cut Pro live drawing feature, as shown on me and my iPad Art and Chill live stream. I need to work out when you're live streaming again, Leela. Since you changed channels and things, I haven't kept up with you. So send me a link, send me a Patreon message, or send me something to give me links next time you go live, and I'll come along because I feel bad. Let's give this one a spin. This is Am I Bad? Rise of Dark Leela on Your Music Live.
Am I bad for not feeling guilty for staying up all night, indulging all the naughty
Dark Leela there with a very cool music and very cool video to go along with it. Great stuff there from our wonderful moderator, patron, creator, musician, artist. Is there anything she can't do? Great stuff there. From Leela, thank you for sharing that one. Don't forget all the tracks we play. If you go on John's, you don't play the whole thing, and that doesn't make me happy. Jump down in the description because they're all there. So this is only the first part of your job for this show. You listen to the show, 2 hours of your time. We play 40 tracks. You pick and choose, and you're like, I really want to hear that whole Leela track. And then you go listen to it. It's as simple as that. No muss, no fuss. Let's play this. We played this artist recently. It is the Scott Brothers Band. And Scotty says, since I'm unable to walk, I'm disabled, I wrote this song for my wife who goes on daily walks. I would always ask her to walk a mile for me too, in spirit. She named it The Walking Song. The pictures from a path by our house. And my dude, if that's a path by your house, that's beautiful. Love it. As you know, I'm a big walker, and this song resonated with me, and I think it's an absolute jam. So let's give it a spin, shall we? Hear the Scott Brothers Band, The Walking Song, on Your Music Live. There, the Scott Brothers Band and The Walking Song on Your Music Live. Yeah, definitely something that I could go for a stroll to. You can just hear it, can't you? It's just that spring. It's kind of springtime around here, nearly springtime. So the weather's just getting better, and I'll be rocking out to that one. Well, not rocking out, but you know what I mean. I'll be listening to that one going for a walk, because it's the kind of vibe it is. Great stuff there from Scotty Baby, and thank you to Scott. Personal thanks for your emails lately, very inspirational, and you've given me some good advice and some good teachings as well, so thank you. Let's play some Josh Gates. Speaking of amazing artists and cool people, he says, hi Pete, this is a rock ballad I wrote originally in 2015 for my wife for our first anniversary. I decided to re-record and master it for our 9th anniversary this year and give it an updated sound using Logic Pro. I hope you like it. P.S. You can start the song around the 1 minute mark since it starts to pick up around then. All right, we will cue this one up to around the 1 minute mark. We'll play this one from Josh. We'll then do our Play My Fire beat. So hang around because that's coming right up next. But let's give this a double wife-inspired feature here. This is Josh Gates and All I Want Is Your Love.
All I want is your love. All I want is your love. All I want is your love. All I want is your love. All that I need
Great stuff there from Josh Gates. Yeah, again, another guy. We've had him on the channel here and had a chat, and another person who there's something about us like kind of 90s indie grunges that all of Josh's tastes in music are all very similar to mine as well. So everything that Josh produces, I kind of dig because of that reason. You know what? We like it. We kind of band together, don't we, as creators? There's nothing wrong with that as long as you have some diversity as well. And I think we do have some diversity in this community as well. I'm going to do our Play My Fire beat, and let's keep it simple. Let's since we just played Josh, let's make it hashtag Josh. Yeah, I should have made it Gates. That would have been cool. But hashtag Josh, simple to type in there, hashtag JOSH, if you would like to join our Play My Fire beat, part 2 Electric Boogaloo. If you would like to have a track played on the show right here, right now, go ahead and do that. And yes, we are indeed cut from the same cloth. It's the cloth we're cut from is a flannelette shirt. You know, those red ones? Like... All right, hashtag Josh. There you go. Josh is showing us how it's done. Maybe we could have back-to-back. Maybe we could have double Josh. We'll give it a go. Let's play another track while we wait on folks to get their entries in for the Play My Fire beat. How about we play this one from Randy Matson, a romantic love song. It's the romance section of the show. A romantic love song inspired by the love of my life and recorded on an iPad Pro 12.9. Randy Matson and his track, Together, You and I, on Your Music Live.
You're always reaching for a star in the sky, and all those hills you chose to climb were so high. Just try to live for each day. In life there is but one way, that 1 and 1 make 2, and 2 can survive. Together you and I will always survive. You're all I need in my life, baby. You've given me more than I ever asked for. You're all I need in my life. Together, you and I. Together, you and I will always survive. You never had to try to be someone else. I've always loved you just for being yourself. You've been beside me each day, helped every step of the way. You filled the most important space in my life. Together you and I will always survive. Life, baby.
I really like that. There's something unique about the mixing of that track, and at first I was like, I don't quite know what's going on here, because the lead vocal was kind of pushed to the left and it was a little unbalanced, but I love it because then in the chorus you've got the counter vocal that kicks in on the right side, and I actually think that's cool. It reminds me of the old sort of 60s style of mixing, back when they basically had 4 tracks and they had to put 2 on the left and 2 on the right, and the drums would go on one of them just so they could make it stereo. But good stuff there from Randy Matson. I dig it. Yeah, lots of it's the love connection segment here on Your Music Live. Speaking of love, if you would love to have one of your songs played right here, right now, well, that's what we're going to do. We have just 8 entries. You got a pretty good chance here to get a win. So we're going to turn Randy back up and we're going to spin the wheel and see who is going to win the Play My Fire beat.
Always know how to please me
and get your song played on Your Music Live. Doesn't quite work, does it? It's the clues. Yes, all we need in our life is a track from Clayton Von Kluge. Are you giving the thumbs down in your profile pic? I've never quite noticed that. Or are you like holding a guitar? Or is that a golf club? We need to know now. Now I'm intrigued and distracted. Clayton Von Kluge is our winner. So KVK, you know the DRILL. All you need to do is put the name of the track, your artist name, and the platform right here in the chat, and we will play that right up next here on the show. While we wait on Clayton Von Kluge, how about we play this one from Joseph Maguire? Joseph has a track, they say, I recorded this in my bedroom not too long ago. I wrote this for a lady I was in a relationship with for a while and never recorded it until now after we split. Oh, it was a tough one to get through. So we've turned the corner from the love songs to the breakup songs. So Joseph Maguire, this one is called M Strong M, Your Music Live.
I do. I only want you. Say it too. I love you. Nothing feels correct when my body's away from yours. Every time I close the car door and you drive away.
Dig it. Great stuff there, Joseph Maguire. And the mystery there is solved, because that is, of course, the winner of our Play My Fire Beat Part 1, which is Red Anthony. So there you go. I hadn't joined the dots that we were playing that track on the show tonight as well. Very, very cool stuff. Thank you for sharing that one. And there you go, double feature. So go and check out Red Anthony. In fact, I need to copy. No, I don't. I don't need to copy that link because that's already in the chat. I'm getting confused because Clayton Von Kluge has chosen the track of his that he would like us to play. I still need to know what you're holding in that picture, Clayton. Clayton Von Kluge, I'm just going to search it up right now live on the show. It's Only Sorrow. We'll see how good the searching is here on the old tubes of you. And looks good. Looks like we can spin it. We've played this one before, but that's no problem because that's what the Play My Fire Beat's all about, giving it an encore performance. So let's jump in here and give this one a spin. This is Clayton Von Kluge, the winner of our Play My Fire Beat Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, Only Sorrow. like it. I dig it. I didn't mean to say that in a way that's like, I'm surprised that I like it. Very cool stuff there. Clayton Von Kluge bringing the cool sounds and vibes. If you want to check out that and all the other stuff that Clayton Von Kluge creates, down in the description. I've just added it. I do all the hard work around here and I get no appreciation from it. So no, I'm just embrace my parent there for a minute. No, I get all the appreciation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much also to the wonderful folks at DistroKid. Yeah, if you are an independent creator and you want to get your music out there to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon, Tidal, Facebook, Snapchat, X if you really want to, all you need to do is use that one link. You're going to save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan, and we thank DistroKid for their support of your music live. And he says he's actually just leaning against a partition. Oh, okay, I get it. See, it looks like you're holding something, and it looks like you're holding a hammer or something, but no, he's just leaning up against a partition. It's very cool anyway. I used to have hair like that. Long time ago. All right, we got a great hello John Barry Glenn, by the way. We got a great last 20 minutes of show here for you, but we're gonna have to move quickly because we got a heap of tracks to play here and not a heap of time to do it in. So let's grab this next one from Mark J, who says this has an 80s rock sexual feel, or was that sexual feel? Sexual feel, and was recorded in Band Lab. When I get that feeling, you know what I want? I want sexual healing. This is Sex God, Mac J, Your Music Live.
I'm metrosexual, so natural. Her sexual style impregnable, real flexible, real equipable. Sex god, cause my healing is sexual. Shout out to all my sexuals, no doubt, you're so incredible. So real, so respectable. Like a drug, I'm hardly quittable. I know you want me to yourself, cause I'm so irresistible. I bet you wanna see me naked, cause I'm so irresistible. I'm on fire, yeah, so irresistible. You're my desire, yeah, so irresistible. Yeah, so irresistible. Yeah, can't escape this feeling, sensual eyes. My head is spinning from the horrors of me notch. Elvis reincarnated, so you don't know what's coming at all. I know it's been some decades, don't you worry, I'm bringing sex to life. Yeah, I know you want me to yourself, cause I'm so irresistible. I bet you wanna see me naked, cause I'm so irresistible. I'm on fire, yeah, so irresistible. You're my desire, yeah, so irresistible.
Very cool stuff. It's getting hot in here. So no, don't finish that thought. Hello, Midnight Bandit, by the way. Good night, Michael, aka Zlan Band. Thank you all again for being here. If you're here and you would like to hang out for future shows, make sure you're subscribed. I don't often say that. I don't often do the YouTuber thing. I'm a bad YouTuber. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell on YouTube, make sure you turn on notifications on, come to every show, do all. No, don't really. If you're anything like me, you don't actually turn on notifications. People give me grief for it because they're like, "Hey, I tagged you on this thing 2 days ago. You didn't respond." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't have notifications on anything, so I'm not going to see it." Which I know it makes me sound like a bit of an ass, but no, it's self-preservation, because if I got a notification, this sounds a little bit self-indulgent, but if I got a notification every time something happened, or someone went live, or someone dropped a video, or someone tagged me in a post, or someone instant messaged me on the 17 platforms that I am part of, I'd go insane, just quietly. But anyway, I say all that to say, feel free to subscribe and like the show. Let's play another tune, shall we? This one is Years Go By. It's from Wave God, and they say, made in February 2023, late at night, because that's when I work best. Recorded on GarageBand, but later reworked on Logic Pro for iPad. This track really embodies the sense of calm I feel during that time of the day. It's at night that drives me to record, and the complex drums and bodies, how I feel about my great-grandparents with the Alzheimer's and dementia. There's a lot going on in that description. I like hearing the backstory, so thanks for sharing that. This is Years Go By, Wave God, Your Music Live. Very cool indeed. Yeah, I love that kind of reverse reverb kind of swell that goes into that. Yeah, really good stuff there. From, who was that from? That was from Wave God. Thank you for sharing. Hopefully we hear more from them in the future. Yeah, just meditation music, right? I'm a daytime kind of guy, but I understand. I used to be a nighttime guy. Then I had children. Where are my parents at? You change real quick. 2 a.m. is no longer an option unless you want to get 3 hours sleep a night. Someone who's been in the chat here has been very supportive throughout the show is Silver Creek. And they have a track, and we're going to play it right now. They say this song was written and recorded in Ableton Live 11, mixed and mastered by Woods Studio, and it's a cracking tune. I think you're going to enjoy this one. We Were Made Together. Silver Creek on Your Music Live. Really cool stuff there. Silver Creek. Yeah, it's got vibes of, sort of mid to late 90s Brit pop acoustic kind of ballad style there. Very Oasis-y. Someone said Charlatans. Yeah, I'm hearing that as well. Very cool stuff. Love the guitar. Really clean steel string guitar tone. Always works well. Hello, Frank Terzo. Yeah, the acoustic guitar sounded awesome in that one, and really well mixed. It is a Martin DX2E series. There you go, Electric Acoustic Martin. Well, that explains the excellent. I'm a Taylor guy, but Martin, there's a lot of great guitars out there, and that was well played as well. Thank you. Hopefully we hear from you again. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being here in the community, and hopefully we get to play you again. Someone we have played before, and we are going to play again, is Mr. Mike Haggith, and he says, "Hi Pete," or "Hey Pete. This might be one of my proudest songs from my new album, All the Best in All You Do. It's a pretty big outlier stylistically from most of my others, but I think it came together really well. I hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to check out the full album when you have the time." Well, that might be another one that I need to throw on my play. I got a lot of music listening to do myself. I play on my walking playlist. Maybe I need to listen to the new Lily Pillies. I need to listen to the new Mike Haggith. I'm going to have like a 5-hour walk today. Let's give this one a spin. This is the start of something real. Mike Haggith on your Music Live.
Just to see where it goes. Discover lies in hidden shadows, secrets nobody knows. Your eyes speaking out to glow, love I've never been shown. In your embrace I found my place, a warmth that I can call home.
Mike's vocals, the keys and the guitar work are great, but the bass line does steal the show in that one, doesn't it? Yeah, the do-do-do. Excellent work. I agree, Mike. That could be, I mean, you've produced some good stuff, but that could be right up there with some of the best stuff you've done. Not that it's a competition. You don't have to compete with you, especially with yourself, but that was really, really cool. Thank you for sharing. Remember, Sharon is Karen. Sharon is Karen. Hit the like button and don't be a baron. Not good at rhyming. Good thing I don't write songs. Next up, we have Matt Dunning, who says, "Hi, Pete. Hope all is well. This one's another happy tale about a fictional breakup recorded with Logic Pro iOS with no external synths, but used EM voice for vocals in Cakewalk. Hope you enjoy." Yes, it's our old mate Matt with his friend Lucy, his fictional friend, singing a fictional song about a fictional breakup. The shadows behind us. Matt Dunning here on Your Music Live.
I'm missing you. I phoned again last night. Nice of you to answer as we stop the fight. You sound sadder. How have you been? Fine on your own. Why think of me? Always shining, strange
stuff there from Matt. I'm not sure if I really respect or I'm super creeped out by AI voices yet. The jury's still out for me. What do you think? I don't know. It's cool. It's well done, like really well written, and I don't have the talent. I know Gregory S. Sullivan does stuff like that, and obviously Matt does stuff like that. Yeah, really, really cool stuff there, and I dig it. Good stuff from Matt Dunning. It's the final countdown. Yes, it's our last 3 songs. You know what that means? It's the countdown of the anti-penultimate, the penultimate, and the ultimate. 3 songs to go, and then we're finishing off for another week. And what a cracking week of songs it's been here on the show. It's amazing. We're going to do our anti-penultimate tune. It is Gordon Lee Weaver. We've played Gordon recently a few times. He makes great music in Cakewalk. He says, this is my take on a fun 80s party vibe. All of the juicy silliness was recorded at home with tender loving care using Cakewalk. Enjoy our anti-penultimate tune. It is fun dancing in the sun. It's Gordon Lee Weaver on Your Music Live.
Wherever I go, whatever I do, I gotta grow, I gotta be true. I wanna share the love, show them what I'm made of. So feel the groove, begin to move. Let's have some fun, dancing in the sun. Let's have some fun, dancing in the sun. Hear the radio, watch the video, feel the love coming in from above. Leave your seat, dance to the beat, take in the style, begin to smile. Let's have some fun, dancing in the sun. Let's have some fun, dancing in the sun. Now and then.
Gordon Lee Mother Lovin' Weaver. How cool is that? Like, just the vocal harmonies that Gordon puts in there, like really tight. Love the cracking of the snare. I think it was Mike that said that. Love the snare, love the guitars. But yeah, the chorus harmonies that Gordon puts in his tracks. Amazing stuff. Really, really good work. Thank you, Randy. No, thank you. I know it's always a fun 2 hours. I have a great time. I know it's sort of fast and furious, and we don't play the whole thing. But again, that's the cool part, I reckon. I like the fact that, you got to do a little bit of work. You got to go and check out in your own time and check out the rest of the tracks, including our penultimate track. This one comes to you from the Drag Gurus. Drag Gurus. Now, if you watched a recent show of mine, Garage Band Weekly, I talked about Band Lab, and Drag Gurus did a very cool version of my song Anxiety, called like More Anxiety or something like that. It was super cool. So thank you to the Drag Gurus for that. But this week they have another track that we're going to be sharing. They said, "Hi Pete, I wrote and recorded this song, which has a reggae style in GarageBand iOS. I hope you enjoy." Drag Gurus are a little mysterious. I don't actually know who they are. One day I'll find out that it's someone that I actually know that is the Drag Gurus. But they make great music, and this one is no exception. This is a track called Karma here on Your Music Live.
Justice will be served. Karma is coming.
Yes, as Thomas says and often says, criminally undersubscribed. You can go and check out that band, that artist, and any of the other great artists that we play here on the show down in the description. Yeah, a bit of a two-tone specials vibe. I love a reggae beat. Bunk, 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 bunk. That just offbeat, just like, yeah, how do you not nod your head to a little bit of a reggae sound? Good stuff there. Thank you for sharing that one. And can you believe it? We've come to an end. The time has come to say goodbye. And do not forget that the Metalhead Hippie is up next. I've put a little link there, or you can just search Metalhead Hippie. You know where the hippie hangs out. He has a 6 or 7 hours of music that he plays straight after this show. So if this was not enough, if you want to just be going all the way into the night, or for me, into the rest of the day, jump on over, check out Jeff and the crew at the Metalhead Hippie Show. You can't go wrong. But it is time for us to play our final tune, and this is a brand new tune from our feature artist this week. They go by the name of Rude. They are awesome. We've been playing their tracks here on the show for many years, and every time I see their name just pop up into the feed, I'm like, yes, more Rude, more new Rude. So this one was from just 4 days ago, already has nearly 500 views. I think you should go and watch it as well, and we're going to watch it here together to close out the show here on Your Music Live. This is Lady T. They say it's a true story about a friend who was vacationing in Thailand and not knowing life has changed. And you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what Rude are talking about? Let's go out with a bang. This is Lady T on Your Music Live.
いらっしゃいませ。
ロック音楽がすべてとても古いものであるなんて想像できますか？トップチャートを見てください。そこにあるのはポップミュージックだけです。見ればわかります。でも、ロックミュージックが私を作ってくれたものです。私が知っているのはそれだけです。とても奇妙で理解できる音楽で作ったというのはどういう意味ですか？あなたのギターは何ですか？それはあなたが理解。それは感情です。それは感情です。それは表現です。わかりません。ため息。さあ、新しいファッショナブルなビデオを撮影する必要がある。でも、新聞に載っている古いロッカーとは違う。聞いてる。ため息。このビデオをどうやって撮影するつもりですか？私だったらこうやって撮ります。指パッチン。
It was